So, when should we get this out to staff?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to roll this out during August PD. I mean, it's got to be before the school year starts, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Okay.
thanks, Dwayne.
Yep. Actually, you've been in the game for a while.
Yeah,
Where do all these ideas come from?
like just ideas in education.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on the idea. I mean, whether it's coming from the district or it's a curriculum that you purchased or some like outside research institution outside of education that's, bringing ideas.
Okay, so where does that come from?
Well, do you want me to explain it a little bit more? You got a minute?
Yeah.
All right. So, somewhere along the way, a person gets an idea that is going to change education. But before that idea gets to the intended audience of students, it's going to undergo a lot of changes. If the idea is in a curriculum, you have to consider what will have the most mass appeal. There are lots of schools. Lots and lots and lots of schools that will use that same idea. So the idea might get watered down. Now, if the idea comes through district systems, there might be influence from elected officials, like the Board of Education. And that same issue of scale comes into play. Now, most ideas become a proposal, which again has input from different sides with different agendas. And then it turns into a system, with expectations from bosses, and then ultimately compliance. No one's fault, but that's just how subordinates view an idea that comes from their boss. And each time along the way, from the board, to senior leadership, to instructional superintendent, to principal, to teacher, and then to students, that idea might lose something, like a game of telephone.
So is there like a different way that we can float ideas in education?
Yeah, like ideas born in schools, trial by fire in schools, grown over time and shared straight from the source, unimpeded by agenda or expectation.
Yeah, like sharing ideas school to school horizontally.
Horizontal education.
Horizontal education.
Horizontal education, cultivating ideas. Here at Horizontal Education, you can expect to get the information that you need to consider implementing an idea or system, what it is, why it works, and of course, how you can bring it to your school. The eventual goal of this platform is to create a space where any school with any great idea has the opportunity to share. But to start this platform and launch this space, we're starting right here with the ideas of the Denver Green School.
The Denver Green School is a Title I school with a pretty even split of African American, white, and Latino Hispanic students. We have lots of autonomy to tinker with our own ideas, and our academic growth numbers are at the top of the state for all of our students. What are we sharing? Shared leadership. Teacher empowerment. Closing the opportunity gap. Data analysis.
Horizontal education, cultivating ideas.